Nancy and Peggy, and we're talking about pageants today, but right now I'm not talking about pageants, I'm just talking about parenting, essentially, how much is too much pushing a child. And I would be saying the same things that we were talking about: soccer, baseball, art, debate, singing, piano, pageants, whatever. And you want to make a point, and I think your point is that, wait a minute, this is one of the things she does, but I have a very well-rounded daughter that does a lot of things really well, and so you don't want anybody to misinterpret that.
No, I mean, Bridget does a lot of things. Bridget does,
sure.
Obviously she plays at the park and does all those things. Bridget rides horses, Bridget does gymnastics, and Bridget spends time doing what Bridget wants to do.
Yeah, and not anybody is being critical of Bridget. I think the critical thought that is in people's minds right now is your leadership as a mother in allowing a 15-year-old daughter to coerce this child into doing something that is not age appropriate for her.
Correct.
That's what people are thinking about and talking about right now, saying, hey, where are you when she's in there making decisions for her? Because you said it very clearly. You said, no, I want her to win because I want to be the best. So you're imposing your agenda on her. Ron, what do you want to say?
Well, you just got to make it fun for them. Like, we take them out in the cow pasture right behind our house, and when we turn out the cows in the morning, we're turning loose the cows, and they'll do their beauty routines in what I call the landmine, or the minefield, and they have to do their little beauty routines without hitting a rough patch of life.
Their daddy. But I just say that you're an awesome
they
sister.
Are wearing boots.
That you're 15 years old, and rather than being in trouble or doing some of the negative things that you could be doing, you're spending time with your little sister.
And having a good time.
You need to make
it
fun for her, okay? If she doesn't want to do it, don't make her practice. So you're an awesome sister.
Just make it fun for her. That's the whole thing. Just make it a good time.
Peggy thinks this pageant stuff is all fun and games, but let's take a look at this video.
You always get sad when you don't win. It's because you don't practice. Stop it, you're ugly. You're gonna break the mirror. You're butt ugly. No one likes you.
That's rude.
No, it's not.
Yes, it is.
You're ugly. You're not pretty. You're not pretty. Why are you crying?
Okay, what's going on there?
Well, at first I wasn't talking about her face. I was talking about, like, her attitude. She was having an attitude before that. So I was saying she has an ugly attitude. And it was a joke. And after that, you know what? She was fine, and I was like, I'm sorry.
Well, she wasn't fine, and I have to say, I did step in when I was in the other room, and I heard the scream, and I came out. I don't let Peggy do this. I don't want people to think that I allow Peggy to run the house.
And what do you think about what you just saw?
I hated that. I hated it. And
I don't think you're like evil big sister here, but I think, again, this is why I say children shouldn't have children. Because you're teasing her, and you were talking about, that's an ugly face, or that's an ugly attitude, or whatever. But you don't know how a 4-year-old hears that. And you say, you're butt ugly. You're ugly. No one likes you. No one likes you. Now you spin that to say, well, I'm talking about when you act this way, nobody likes that, right?
Yeah, I usually I don't really call her ugly, and usually we get along all the time.
But you said you are not pretty. You are ugly. You are butt ugly. I mean, I can play it again. That's
Please
not a
don't.
good thing to be doing, right?
It's not. It's not.
And that's your job. As I said earlier, the critical thinking here is why you're allowing her to coerce her into practicing when she doesn't want to. And then we've got this going on. Look, brothers and sisters say a lot of things to a lot of people, but you're old enough that you need to know better than saying that to a child, right? Do you have a story or a question for me? Click the link in the description and tell me what in the world is going on.